sure that many of you, and likewise myself, fall in the same boat when it comes to hearing this gospel message today. I think a lot of times when we are in a big city and we see a beggar or we see a homeless person in the street, sometimes our first reaction is going to the opposite side, not making eye contact, and trying to walk as quick as you can. I remember when I walked with my mother when I was a little kid, and she'd always look at me if there was a homeless person and say, "Don't make eye contact, just keep walking." Looking back at that, I don't know if that's the best advice. We are called to treat every human person with care and dignity because, in fact, they are a child of God as a human person. They require the dignity and respect of anybody. But it can be very difficult to get there, especially being in a situation like that. A while back, I had the opportunity to be in a big city with a group of people, and we were walking from point A to point B, and it just so happened that everywhere we went, there were many beggars and there were many homeless people around. And there was one woman in our group that made sure to stop at every single homeless person, talk to them, find out what they need. If she had something, she'd give it to them, or go into the store and get them water. If we go into a restaurant and somebody wanted food, she'd make sure to bring food out to them at the end. And there was one time we actually came out of the restaurant, the person wasn't there anymore, and went chasing them down in the streets trying to find them to get them the food that she promised. I've never seen so many smiles, some hugs, and all sorts of things. The phrase that strikes me in the gospel is that this Good Samaritan was moved with compassion. This individual was truly moved with compassion at the sight, and she gave of herself at every opportunity, without missing one, fully. Me looking on from the outside, I personally was moved with compassion at the sight of seeing somebody else act with such charity, acting with such humility. And it really made me question how I act in those situations and what am I doing? I'm called to be a Christian, and as called to be a Christian, yes, it's not just being tunnel vision, it's just not minding my own business. We recognize the care and dignity of every creation, every human person that we come encounter. How am I playing that out in my life? A few months back, I was alone in a big city, and I was going into a store, and a gentleman looked at me and said, "Hey, I have some change." And again, I can get startled, as many of us can. I said, "Well, I don't have anything. I don't have any money." But he said to me, "Well, can you please get me a Gatorade?" So I came out of the store, and I bought him a Gatorade, and I handed it to him. And he said to me, "Hey, I thought you said you didn't have any money." I said, "Well, I didn't lie to you, sir. I said, I don't carry cash on me. I don't carry change. A lot of people use credit cards nowadays." And he was all mesmerized by the fact that people would actually use credit cards. I said, "Oh, so people are lying to me all the time that they don't have cash." I said, "Probably not. But I hope that people do give this gentleman what he needs." But again, there was dialogue. There was not ignoring. And I'm not allowing myself to be a saint by any stretch of the imagination. I have a long way to go in how to care for somebody properly when I become in situations like that. But again, it's a baby step in the right direction. And the more little things that we do as Catholic Christians, again, the bigger things that we might be entrusted with, as we see in the Good Samaritan story, of actually taking him in, bathing his wounds, and making sure he returns to health. So yes, this gospel story today is very sobering, and we get to look at our own lives and say, okay, do I have the mentality, don't make eye contact? And if we do, what does that say? That person standing right in front of us is not worthy of our time. That's not what we're called as Catholic Christians. We are called to give of our time just because every single person, no matter how big, no matter how small, no matter how rich, no matter how poor, has human dignity. And we give of ourselves for care for them. So we pray for our middle schoolers today that are going to be going out and giving of themselves in such a real way this next week on the Just 5 Days Vision Trip. You're going to see things that you're going to remember for the rest of your life. You're going to minister to people and remember faces and smiles that you're going to remember for the rest of your life. May you cherish that opportunity. And I know that once you do service, it might be you're going to be going into it not knowing what to expect. But again, this is going to make a lasting impression on how you live your lives for the rest of your lives in faith hope and charity for those that you serve. So at this time, I invite our youth minister Hollis forward to present our children who will be going on a Just 5 Days trip.
As Father Mike said, tomorrow morning, a team of 10 youth from our parish, myself, and my husband Ryan leave for a week of service to children and families at Margaret's Pantry and Kate's Kitchen in Holyoke, Massachusetts. So now I will ask each member of our Just 5 Days mission team to come forward by name and stand on the steps of the sanctuary to receive a cross and a water bottle from Deacon Tom and from Ryan, generously made by members of our parish family who have been fervently praying for all of us. So, Caitlin Bailey. William Buckley. Brady Fonsby. Andrew Green. Laurel Guthrie. Noah Jackson. Vanessa McDonald. Mary Catherine Neville. Matthew Nemesick. Antonio Wood. So these amazing young people have prepared for this experience through time spent together learning about the Beatitudes, praying, building community, fundraising, and for many of them through local service at Sunshine Soup Kitchen and Dairy. Today we offer them our blessings and support as they embark on this mission.
First of all, we bless the crosses that you wear. They were donated by a parishioner, reminding all of you of the sacrifice that Christ made. This is a sacrifice, again, by the works of your hands that you are going to be making this coming week. Lord, we ask you to bless these crosses that our young people wear in memorial of your passion and death. May their sacrifice be to the glory of resurrection of the people's lives that they serve. And we ask this through Christ our Lord.
Amen.
And now as a community, we raise our hands in blessing over our young people as they leave us tomorrow. God, our Creator, we are the work of your hands. Guide the members of our Just 5 Days team, that they may work not for themselves alone, but for the common good of all your people. May make them alert to injustice and ready to stand in solidarity with those in need. May they discover the dignity inherent in human work and in all of humankind. And may their example of selfless service embolden the disciples of our St. Mark's community. And we ask this through Christ our Lord. Amen. And we wish you